Jurassic Park, the book by Micheal Crichton, I just finished today, and I've been reading this book. I have been looking to read this book a lot, like a long time ago. Like I made a book list, which I make book lists, and I just put this book in my book list for a long time, like for seriously last year when Dominion was coming in, when I got involved into the Jurassic Park franchise. So let me do a quick review on the book itself. Let me just explain briefly. So the book delivers the message that that human can control nature. You know, you see this message coming up in the book, and I like that. This is already a win, you know. And much like the movie, the first Jurassic Park movie, which is my favorite movie of all time, and the message that humans cannot control nature is so well made that it teaches society that we must pay attention, you know, because it might happen in our future that people are gonna try to think that they have a power to create dinosaurs with genetics, with the technology, with advancements, but they're not gonna have power. They're not gonna control nature. And this book is presented this message very well. So it's already a good thing about this book. I'm gonna mention the death parts. You know, they just made this book look really dark. It's really dark. It's like extremely more darker than the movie, and I like that because it works more perfectly. But you get the visual, like Nedry's death. You see that his intestine is just getting away, and he's alive. He's feeling, you know. His death is one of the most brutal. I know the movie is not that brutal. It's really not that brutal. I said that Jurassic World Dominion at least had a brutal death. Dodson, it's nothing. It's literally nothing compared to this book. John Hammond, Ian Malcolm dies. Ian Malcolm, okay? So you see that they deliver a very well message that those animals don't care. Don't care. In reality, they are not gonna care about, oh, this is a bad guy, so I'm gonna eat the bad guy, and I'm not gonna eat the good guys because they're good guys, you know? You have a lot of this in Jurassic World Dominion. You have a lot in pretty much every other movie, literally. And this book shows that they are animals. They don't care. Much like in nature, I think they're like, you look at Tiger. He's not gonna just like say, okay, I'm gonna eat because you're good. I'm not gonna eat because you're a good guy or because you're a bad guy. And I love this part in the book. This is amazing, well-made book, well-written and compelling. It's like you use this simplistic language in the book that it just makes way easier to read and way much fast-pacing. And also thrilling as well. You know, you see a lot of scenes you can imagine that's just thrilling, you know. And one of those scenes where they're in the raft, and they're getting the Tyrannosaurus is swimming in the water. It's very epic. I just like the water because the water is a very scary place. I think it's a very scary place because you don't know what's in there, what's out inside the water. You don't know exactly, you know. And a dinosaur attack in there, great. I just say it's great. It's like the Spinosaur attack that we have in Jurassic Park 3, you know. There's the T-Rex. We see a lot of different dinosaurs. Like this is the dinosaurs that are in the book. So we see the Stegosaurs, you see the Apatosaurus is in this book, and the Velociraptor, of course, and not to mention the Dilophosaurus. Once again, killing Nedry, but this time it was a 10 feet Dilophosaurus. It was not a tiny little lizard. No, he wasn't. He wasn't big, like 10 feet tall. There's a lot of different things, you know. I like the different things. The fact that we have Robert Muldoon surviving is a good thing in this book because I love his character. I really love Robert Muldoon. He's my favorite character. Probably one of my favorite characters in the franchise. Like in the screen, he just stole it. I think he stole the scene every time in the movie, and in this book he has a great story. Not to mention he and with Gennaro, which is also an employee, and I like Gennaro in this book. He's not just the son of a bitch that only cares about money. No, he still makes mistakes. He still cares about money. He still cares about Jurassic Park being built, but he does some cool things in this book, like the fact that he talks more, you know, he talks more, he wants to learn more. He's not just a son of bitch, as I say, he's a lawyer, so you kind of see what a lawyer expects. He wants to learn new things as well, you know, like Malcolm's theory, you know, he wants to learn in many parts of the book. I just gotta say, I love each character, much like the movie. I love it. And of course, you have pretty much most of the characters. And I like the ending as well. The ending is very in cliffhanger, and it leads more to a better sequel. So I like that. And I like everything this movie and this book. I'm saying movie. This book. And man, there's so many differences from the movie, but there's so many. Oh yeah, the pterodactyl attack you have with Lex, Tim, and Dr. Grant is just good. Dr. Grant liking children is also another thing that this book does different than the movie. I like everything. I think it works as a book, as a movie. It works. Both works. This, I don't know if it's better than a movie. It's different thing, but it's definitely one of my favorite books of all time. Of this time, I think it's the best book. And if you are a fan of the movies, you should definitely read this book. Like, it's amazing. It's literally amazing piece of work. So I'm gonna give a 5 out of 5 stars for this book. It's not even great. I don't know. I'm even rating. It's good, man. It's amazing. So hope you guys like this video. That's all, folks. See ya.